Hey there, I only have 20 more left of these boxes in stock, and I went ahead and decided to add 10 trees to sweeten the deal. For the same price of the gift box, you can now get 10 moringa trees. And our season is well underway and our trees are getting super big, so if you get the trees now with your gift box, you'll have a better chance of getting your trees going. So stay tuned, I'm going to take you out in the field and we're going to go on a little tour with the hat cam. Just want to let you know that we're really excited to offer you now for the same price as the gift box. You can now get it with 10 trees and there's only 20 left in stock. So grab them before they're gone. And I really appreciate you for watching. Welcome to Grow Moringa Farms in Plant City, Florida. Let's go for a little tour and a walk. We'll put on the hat cam and we'll get out here and enjoy the day before it gets too hot. Get out in the field. If the phone turns off because it's too hot, not to worry. I'll be back later. We have a show today and we'll go ahead and just get what we can now before it gets too hot. I'm actually going to go all in right now and surprise you guys with an extreme cutback. See, the season is well underway now. We got our Mexican sunflowers coming in. We got trees that are coming back from the frost, moringa trees that are coming back from the frost. We've got cactuses coming in, beauty berries coming in. And we're gonna come all the way back to this baby right here. Let's get in the shade for what we're about to do now today with this big girl right here. Hey, mommy. Oh, she's got some drumsticks, but this is what I want to do is go ahead and get this tree trimmed back. You know, it's early in the summer, but storm season is coming and we want to go ahead and get this tree cut back a little short. Even though she's real stable, she made it through the hurricane. Let's go ahead and bring her back piece by piece so that you guys can see exactly what we're going to do with this tree. Let's grab everything. And actually, you know what? Since I'm going to be doing something now, we're going to go ahead and take all of these back too. Yeah, we'll get those greens. I'm just going to bring piece by piece by piece back. Normally, if I was going to keep these upper parts, I would just trim out the middle. We're going to go ahead and go extreme today and grab this whole tree. I don't want you guys to be alarmed. This tree will come back super nicely. All of these trees froze back to the ground. This was one of the only trees that survived back here at this height. All the other trees in the field, they didn't quite make it. And so we had to cut them back. For instance, this tree right here was that big, was the same height. Now she's coming back. This tree was the same height. I don't think she made it at all. She doesn't look like she has anything. Might have to replace her with a new cutting. This one right here, same thing. She was pretty big. Let's go ahead and open this baby up so that way she can get some sun down here by the base. We don't want this base to get too wet, too rotted out. And so we're going to clear this up around her, pull some of the soil out from around the base, just kind of clean her up, let her get some sun, because with the rains coming in every day, we want a chance to be able to have this tree grow back. Matter of fact, thank you, Miss Moringa. Thank you, Miss Moringa. That'll open her up and give her some sun. We got some things possibly coming back here. I think I put some katuk. I think I planted some katuk right here. Yep. A Mexican sunflower. And another tree here. Let's get these pieces of grass cut back to keep her from staying too wet and shady. Yeah, that's a good way to just keep the grass from coming in without having to use ground cover. That one's just kind of doing that right there. And then we can even cut and bring these branches back here. We're pretty much going to start topping everything. Now that they're starting to stretch, you can see we got lots of greens coming in here. our 10,000 trees in our row are starting to pop up. Like this baby is coming up nicely. These babies are going to start coming in real good here. Let's stay focused. We got a few minutes before it gets too hot. We're actually about to go in and do a show. So I wanted to come out and just get these babies harvested. This baby right here harvested. I noticed that she was getting real tall back here. And I want to get her short again. So we're going to go a little extreme. I see a pop here, a pop here. I like that pop right there, that node right there. So I'm going to cut that back like that. All right, so now we got a nice cutting here that we can replant anywhere in the field and she'll get going. I'll probably just stick her just like this in the ground. I'll get a shovel out here and I'll replace some of the trees that didn't make it. That's pretty much what I'm doing now, is just going through assessing what trees didn't make it, trying to just get them restarted again. Every year might have a little bit of loss, but we just keep trying to restart. So let's see here. There we go. Thank you, Miss Moringa. And let's go ahead and get this baby back. She's got a node right here, which I like, about the same height as this. And we're gonna go ahead and bring her back here too. I'm cutting at an angle, so that way the water doesn't sit on the tree. There we go. I really like to keep these trees short out here. So boom, that's it. All right, now we've got a nice successful tree. And we did that in 5 minutes. All right. Got a few more minutes. Where else should we go? We got some big trees up top. Let's see. Let's go to the top. Let's go to the front and trim that big tree up there that's kind of bushy. All right. We'll get that as well. Let's go ahead and go for a walk and just kind of assess anything. It's good to just walk around. I got my nice little wagon here, which I really like. I'm just making sure things are cleaned out. Let's go ahead and hit this row right here since we're going to hit this tree. And let's just assess down here where it's starting to get real grassy here. Making sure nothing got covered up. I think I have some cactus in here somewhere. Definitely should have something in here. Let's see. Somewhere in the middle here should have like something going. If not, I've got to stick some things in here. I put a Mexican sunflower in here to help me keep track. I think I lost a moringa here. So there's a moringa there. There's a moringa there. There's a moringa there. Oh no, these are just really well spaced out. That's good. We put a Mexican sunflower there, but we could fit another cactus or something in here. But this Mexican sunflower that's right here and that one there, that's going to help start suppressing. Oh, there's a cactus. Yeah, there she is. Nice. And she's starting to get some growth on her there. Nice. Opuntia. Yeah, we've been making machada, which is kind of like a sauteed cactus stew, or cactus chopped up and put it in tacos. It's really good. And it's getting hot out here. It hasn't rained in a couple days. The Mexican, or not the Mexican sunflower, the pumpkins. Those are our pumpkins right there. Okay, let's get a little shade before the camera turns off. I got to clean out this grass area here. Get the turmeric popping. We got Mexican sunflower chayas coming up in the middle. Just kind of mowed this area right here yesterday real quick before it got dark and before I went into my meeting, just to keep the grass from coming up on the raised beds here. So I'll come through and just kind of trim up, like if I feel any grass. Boom, a little bit of grass, any kind of vines coming in, just to kind of keep a handle on it. Takes a few minutes just to kind of walk through, keep some of the grass from coming in while these moringa trees are coming in. Once they come in and fully form like a full canopy over here, the grass will not come in as easy. It just takes about 2 months or so of just coming in every week, you know, once a week, and just walking through here and picking out any vines. These are now about 60 days old. Oh, accidentally pulled that tree out. We can go ahead and put her back in right there. No worries, baby. And so yeah, this is kind of what I'll do to kind of walk around and just make sure the raised beds don't get too inundated with grass. Oh, look at that, baby's popping up there. Turmeric's looking good. Got some other things coming in here. Just to help keep the grass down, I need to put some more Mexican sunflowers in this area. This actually has a little oak tree coming up here. We don't want that. Pull that out. I wonder what I could plant here. Probably go ahead and plant a Mexican sunflower right here just to help keep this area down from weeds and grass. And I'll just bring the mower over here too and trim this up a little bit. But I was looking at this tree here because she's got some real nice pieces coming out on the side. So let's go ahead and get this back here. This piece I really like coming out from the side. Nice. But now that she has these two pieces forming, this big stem in the middle here, which used to be by itself, is now in the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull that big centerpiece out. Boom. That opens her up. We're gonna be able to harvest that. Now these pieces here, see this right here, this is just kind of in the middle. Pull that out, let that get some room, and then take that out, bring that back. And now this piece was dead, so we'll just pull that dead piece off. But I really like where this is. Boom, now this tree, super short, super thick. We can even pull some of these lowers off. They're gonna yellow out anyway. We can use them before they completely yellow. Put them in the pile. I actually have to go in, I'm gonna do my show, and then I've gotta make powder. I might even just need to go ahead and make powder before the show. So I'm gonna go ahead and end here so I can make powder real quick. Then I have my show at 1 o'clock. And we'll check in with you guys next time. Boom, now you can really see how we got that tree down and short. Thanks a lot for coming in. I'm Kendrick Henry, your local USA Moringa farmer. We now have a gift box with 11 items inside with 10 trees. You can get 10 trees with your gift box. Don't hesitate to wait and get started growing moringa today, because tomorrow you could learn the business of growing moringa. You could also come in and become a teacher and get paid to teach people how to grow moringa. You could get into our business and have a website selling moringa products. You can help us sell our products. But first and foremost, you just need to get started. I've got a gift for you. Get the gift box. It comes with 10 trees, and I will see you soon for another tour out here in this beautiful field where we have 50,000 moringa seeds sprouting out here this 2025 season. Thanks a lot for watching and subscribing to the Grow Moringa YouTube channel. Peace and love.